What's going on, boys and girls? My name is Echo, one part of the SFF. Hope you guys are doing good. In this video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look into how to build the fire staff all the way up to its glorious ultimate version, Kagutsuchi's blood. So we've got a lot to get through. Let's get straight into it. So for one of the first fire staff parts, you need to take out this Panzer Soldat. Once he is down, he will drop one of the fire staff parts, so feel free to run over to wherever he dies and pick up the fire staff part. So that's the first one. For the next one, we can head over to generator 6. When you're there, just begin the generator process like you normally would. Just going to whiz this forward very quickly, because once we are done, we will be rewarded with the next fire staff part, which is unleashed from the box next to the generator. So bada bing, bada boom, we've got 2 parts. We need 1 more and the disc. So for the third part, head back to the excavation site. Look to the sky for Jesus. No, not really. You need to look for that glowing orange plane. Shoot it down with any weapon and track where the part falls. Run over to it. Should always be around this area, guys. And pick it up. So now we need the disc. In this video, I've got the disc already, but for the next step, we need to get it. So let's head back over to the church next to generator 6, and underneath where the tank is, I will show you the spawn locations for the disc. So one can be here next to the tank, but be wary, guys. You may need to, well, you do actually need to move the tanks to get to that one. If it's not there, head upstairs into the church itself, and it might be on this bench here right in front of us. Spin around. Another location could be on this ledge here. There's another 2 where it could possibly be. Over to generator 6 itself, on top of these boxes, and next to the rather crispy dude. Hello, crispy dude. And head downstairs if it's not there. And right at the very bottom, it could be on some of the musical apparatus, such as the speakers. So yeah, right in front of us there, on those, or slowly panning round, could be on this apparatus there. So the next thing we're going to need is the gramophone to complete this. So the gramophone is located underneath Pack-a-Punch in this area. It's either going to be in 2 places, there or there, there or there, and that's it. Pretty easy, but that's a step we need to do nevertheless. So the next part, once you've got the gramophone, is head back to, well, head to the fire tunnel, which is next to the lab, which is where you start the game. Head down there, and with all your parts, activate the teleporter, go through and pick up that rock. Once you've done that, head back underneath Pack-a-Punch, and we can actually build the fire staff. So yes, that's it. And the next thing we need to do is make it ultimate. Making anything ultimate is always good and always positive. So let's go ahead and do that. And for that, we need to head back to the fire tunnel through the teleporter, and directly outside it, you'll see these pots or urns right in front there. You need to fill those pots with fire, and you do that by shooting zombies and filling it up with their souls. So you shoot zombies next to the fire pots or urns, and Samantha will talk to you, you might hear in the background now, to tell you that it's done. Now this part is a little bit more tricky. I'm going to try my damn hardest to explain it very clearly. For this part, you need to look at the glowing symbols that are on the wall and match them to the symbols that I've put on the screen. Now this will never change. Whatever the symbols are, they always will match to those numbers. But what will change in your game might be what ones are glowing on the wall. So they differ every game. It's not always going to be the same. So for this one, mine were 5, 9, 6 and 4. So I've looked at the glowing symbols. I've looked at what I've got on screen, and I've said to myself, right, that's 5, 9, 6 and 4. Got it. So gone downstairs. Now I've got to shoot 5, 9, 6 and 4. Bearing in mind, 4 doesn't actually say 4. It's just got that zombie blood mark swipe. You're going to see it right now. It's right here. So when you've done this, Samantha will talk like so. So once this is done, we need to head back below Pack-a-Punch to where we built the fire staff, and you'll see a glowing red orb there. So shoot that with the fire staff. The next thing we need to do is to rotate these discs with the colours on, so they all align with the same colour. So that'd be 4 colours in a row. So there's 4 levers you have to pull. 1 here, 1 on the opposite side to this, so just run around the same path. The other ones you can have to get to by running up this wooden platform. You can drop down that first hole to get to the right hand side lever, you can see there. Or go the way I went to this one that's on the left. So luckily I just needed to pull this one twice, and it's all done. You see all the lights light up, and the orb will fly back to the crazy place and go in the altar. So the next thing we need to do, we need to place the staff in that altar and fill it with zombie souls. So you have to stay in the crazy place and kill zombies until Samantha tells you that you have been granted with the power of fire. And you'll see the staff actually flashes up on the screen to say that it's ready. So this is what we're doing now. Placing the staff in there. You can see the orbs kind of in there. We're killing zombies, and then you'll hear Samantha like this.
Seek out the generator.
So this is pretty much it, guys. Once you've heard Samantha talk, you are free to pick up the fire staff like so, which is fully upgraded into Kagutsuchi's blood, which is a beast. And don't forget with these ultimate staffs, you can push left on the D-pad and it kind of switches around to the opposite end of the staff, which fires out revival bolts, so you can revive your teammates, which is pretty awesome. So as I said, this is pretty much the end of the video. Hope you found it enjoyable, entertaining and informative. If you have, please leave your love. Please leave those likes, because it took a frick load of effort to make this video. And yeah, stay tuned for others, because we're doing all the other staffs, etc. in the same fashion, all the way through to fully upgraded ultimate versions. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you for watching the video so much, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you've done so already, and I will speak to you in the next exciting Origins video. Adios.